else pretty much in the field today has fallen back. You shoot 67. How'd you pull that off?
We just really had great control of our golf ball today. Brett really helped me manage the golf course, and it played tough today. The greens are really firm. They're really baked out. Feels like walking on concrete, and we just did a really good job managing everything today. And it was one of those days where right where we were looking was right where I actually hit it. So it doesn't happen very often, but it's nice when it does.
We talked earlier in the week about your confidence with the putter. Collaborate on the read, get right in there and hit it. And there was the proof right there at the 18th, finishing off with a sweet birdie.
It was good to see one drop, and then the guy that jumped in the pond, that was a little comic relief. And then, yeah, it was, I mean, a lot of luck making that putt. It was, a foot and a half a break and extremely fast, so I was just trying to lag it up there, and if it goes in, great, and if it doesn't, that's fine too, but fortunately it fell right in the right side.
In great shape with 18 holes to go. You had a brush with a championship earlier in the year. Do you utilize that sort of thing tomorrow, Championship Sunday?
Absolutely. Draw off the past experience. Just keep doing my thing and control what I can control. Just the the normal stuff that everybody says. But if I do that well and catch a few breaks, hopefully I have a chance in the back nine.
Adam, good luck on Sunday.
Yes, thank you guys. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Hey Adam, knowing that the greens are not going to soften up for tomorrow, probably continue to get firm, yeah? Does that adjust anything about the way you approach the green? You adjust your
It
carry?
will. We'll just have to be really careful. On full shots, it won't make a big difference. The ball will be coming in higher with a lot of spin. But on half shots, like we had like 145 on 17, and it was a half pitching wedge. Wind was down to the left. So if I flighting it in, with a wedge, it's going to come in a lot lower, and it's going to skip a lot more. I couldn't quite get a 52 back there. So when I do have to play a half shot, I have to allow for the ball to release a lot more on the greens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
More on the greens. Have there been any comparable greens on the other tournaments this year that you played in, or is these kind of unique to their own?
Have there been any what?
Any other comparable greens to these out here this season?
Valspar Sunday were really crusty and firm, but that's obviously Bermuda, so I think they can get that a lot firmer and stress it out a little more. But I guess they can stress these out as much as they want since they're not going to be here on Monday. But I would say Valspar.
You had said after Thursday you weren't happy with the driving. Has it gotten better for you?
It has. It was much better yesterday. Today I drove it great. Like I said earlier, right where we were looking was right where I drove it a lot of times. I hit a lot more fairways. And you have to capitalize on days like that. So it was nice that we got it in at 3 under.
Today feels almost like a major round with how difficult the course has been playing. How did you see it out there?
That's what we were talking about. It was like a mini major, and it's not a long course, but it's held the test of time. There's a lot of scores around a couple over par, I'm guessing, today, and we were fortunate enough to get in at 3 under. But it played hard. There's no two ways about it, and you really had to be in control from the fairway. And if you're not, then you're in a world of hurt because it's just not going to stay on the green if it lands on the green from the rough.
Now that you're able to take a little bit of a breath after the round, how excited are you for tomorrow?
Very excited. I mean, winning would be really cool. If I do, that's awesome. If I don't, that's okay too. I'll learn from it, but I'll just go take care of my business tomorrow. And, whatever happens, happens. I can't control it, so I can just only control myself. And I'll just try and do that to the best of my abilities. And there's obviously a lot of good players out here, and, to win would be really cool.
I have one more. John, thanks. Whoever wins tomorrow, what are the, say, 2 things that person's going to have to do?
Definitely one, you definitely have to make some putts. You're going to have some par putts. You're going to have to make some birdie putts from 10 to 20 feet. So you're going to have to roll in a couple that you normally wouldn't, or make some putts that you should. And probably who gets off the tee the best. Because, you're not going to get lucky all day driving it in the rough. And you can only scramble so much around here with as firm as the greens are getting. So I would say those 2 things are what the winner's going to do.
Thanks.